Hi, it's Mal. I'm at NAB 2026 on the Bridge Technologies booth, and I think it's a good time to have a bit of a fireside chat with Simon Frostad, Chairman of Bridge Technologies. Simon, you're on the cover page of TFT magazine, so I think there could never be a better time to have a bit of a chat about what's new from Bridge Technologies, and in particular, your IP probe, the 440, which is just an amazingly popular platform. What's new on the 440 this year at the show?
Well, first of all, it's a software platform, as you know. We run it on our own kind of appliance so that you don't need to install it, yourself if you don't want to. But we're also showcasing a software-only 440 that's incorporated into NAP's platform. So that means that they can then spin it up, spin it down, do whatever they like with it. It's been in use in the Summer Olympics in Paris and also the Winter Olympics in Milan-Cortina. So that's the kind of big news. But as I said, it's software. So we can add functions, for quite anything. And what we did add just, a couple of months ago was full IPMX support. And we are big believers in IPMX. Our system is a 16-bit core system. So we can do RGB, we can do super high bit rates and everything. So with IPMX, we don't need to adhere to the standard broadcast kind of pixel grid. You can go into whatever kind of pixel grid. And we see that together with 2110, that's going to be very significant for sports, especially where you have, or rock concerts for that matter, with big LED walls that you need to control with different kind of rasters, mixing that with video. We can now monitor that.
And this really extends the VB440's market because it was really a premium product for tier one broadcasters, and IPMX being a format that's so flexible and efficient on bandwidth.
I would actually call IPMX a tier one Pro AV thing because it's going to be the tier one that adopt this kind of thing. There is something I just cannot talk too much about, but I can give you a hint that a certain company in Orlando, Florida, with a character with big ears, basically utilized the IPMX capability for their projection systems. Because we can do high bit rates. So it's pretty exciting.
Yeah, I mean, it does seem to me to be that format that's breaking down the barriers between compressed formats and uncompressed formats and making them more discoverable by NMOS orchestration tools. And what she said about NEP is exciting because I think that means that the VB440s now become an elastic system. It can be really just expanded out to grow into lots of different pods, lots of different instances really quickly.
And Mal, you're so correct in this because we talked about for ages, you need to do more with less. And now we're putting that into practice by actually including more and more and more format support and new type technologies into this device. And that's the only way to go because again, people need value. When they go and purchase broadcast equipment, they need the value. And you're being such a great partner in Australia to be able to promote this product. And you've been pretty successful in Australia. I don't think there's a single broadcaster without one.
Well, thank you. It's probably because of how useful the product has been to people that want to explore 2110 and uncompressed video. Look, we just wanted to have a quick chat with you. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. It's always a pleasure to see what's happening on the booth, and I hope you have an enjoyable show.
I will.
All right.